we will see the remaining terms related to this error control coding. The next term related to the error control coding is the code vector. So what is it? A code vector is nothing but a code word which comprises of n bits, and it is visualized in terms of n dimensional space as a vector whose elements are the bits in the code word. So for example, there is a 3-bit code word, you assume. For 3-bit code word, what are the possible combinations? You have 2 to the power of k, where k is 3. So when k is equal to 3, which results in 8 distinct code words possible. So there will be 8 code words possible starting from 000 to 111. So how this can be visualized in a n dimensional space? So you are going to have a 3-dimensional, a 3-axis, 3D x, y and z. So have a 8 possible combinations of the data code word. So the coordination section of x, y, z intersection point is going to be 1. On the x axis 1 point, y axis 1 point and z axis 1 point, and in xy plane 1 point, xz plane another point, yz plane another point, and in the free space you are going to have one more point. So these are the 8 distinct code words possible. So what are the 8 distinct code words possible for code word bit to be 3? 2 to the power of 3, that is equal to 8. Possible combinations are from 000 to 111. Here x, y and z are mentioned in the reverse direction. So 000, 001 you will be writing. Instead you type 001, 010, 011, 100, 101, 110, 111. So all x, y and z all are 111. It is going to be in the free space. Okay. So this is how you represent the n dimensional space, which is called as a code vector, which refers to the dimension as well as the direction of the code word. Next is going to be the very important parameter called as the Hamming distance. So this is the distance set between two code vectors which is equal to the number of elements which they differ. For example, let us take two code vectors x and y, 101, 110. So here what is the x value? X is taken as 101, y is taken as 110. So both these things are equal in numbers. So that is the first condition needed. Check whether both the code words are equal in numbers. In such a code word, if you compare the bit by bit process, 0 has changed into 1, so it is 1. 1 has changed into 0, that is second bit has also been changed. So they differ in second as well as third bit. Therefore the Hamming distance denoted by D is 2. So the distance between x and y is 2, which means there is a change in 2 bits. Okay. For example, take another two code words 100, 011. First bit changed, second bit also changed, third bit is also changed. So the Hamming distance is 3. So this is how you calculate the Hamming distance. So it is the distance between the two code vectors which should be in equal number of elements with which they differ. So how many bits they are going to differ, which is called as the Hamming distance. Next parameter is the minimum distance, which is D minimum, which is the smallest Hamming distance between the two valid vector codes. So you have to have two vector codes. In that there may be 3-bit change, 4-bit change depending upon the code word size. In that, what is the minimum number of code distance differences? That is called as the smallest Hamming distance or D minimum or minimum distance. So this minimum distance should be less than or equal to n minus k plus 1, where n is the number of bits in the code vector, k is the number of message bits. So n minus k plus 1 is going to be giving your D minimum. That should be less than this D minimum distance. Next is code efficiency. Code efficiency is message bits in the block divided by transmitted bits from the block. So k is the number of bits and n is the number of bits in the code vector. So this ratio, which otherwise called as code rate, which we have already seen. What is code rate? Code rate is k by n. Okay, next is weight of the code word. Number of non-zero elements in the transmitted vector is called as the vector weight or weight of the code word. It is denoted as W of x, where x is the code vector. So take an example: 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. Just count how many number of ones are there. That is the non-zero element. Non-zero element is nothing but number of ones present in the code vector. So here there are 5 number of ones present. Therefore the weight of this code vector, given vector, is 5. Next parameter is free distance. It is the minimum distance between the code vector and is equal to the minimum code weight. So it is nothing but your distance and the weight related together is called as free distance. So these should be equal. Okay. Number of error that can be corrected. So how many number of bits you can correct is, depending upon this free distance, it should be greater than 2t, where t is the number of errors that can be corrected. Okay. Next is coding gain, denoted as A, which is RDF by 2. That is the rate of this coding vector into this GF divided by 2 will give you the coding gain.